People are watching and people are going.
Just make sure you want that finished. Or hot. Suki's leading hots today. Go, girl. Go, Suk. What have you got to say? What have you got to say? So as you sit up, putting your cat on your mat for better Donna reception. Oh, hello. Studies have proven that if you put a cat on your yoga mat during practice, you will receive up to 5 times as much prana. So bring your cat, bring your pet. JCP, you can put ocean right there and everything will be improved. Right, girl? You dig it? Yeah. Happy time. That's a good girl. Right. So what we'll need is a mat and a blanket and 2 blocks and a strap. And the strap is just something that you can have behind you to go keeping your shoulders open. And so if there's something that you would prefer and something that you have at home that makes it easier, that would be perfect. Let's just see if all systems are going here. So Suki, I'm gonna need this, my sweet. You ready? We'll tune in from here. Palms together. Sitting high. Good morning, good morning. Happy July. Happy day after your Independence Day. You're in the US. Many folks on a good holiday, even if it's a very small, even if an hour-long holiday yesterday, even if it's just into your backyard or your side deck. Have a great weekend. Ong Namo, I bow to everything outside of me that guides me, heals me, and holds me. Guru Dev Namo, I bow to everything inside of me. Ready and unready, known and unknown. Here we are. So Ong Namo Guru Dev Namo 3 times with me or just to listen. Inhale. Ong Namo Guru Dev Namo. Ong Namo Guru Dev Namo. Ong Namo Guru Dev shoulders and roll your wrists and open your blanket twice to a long rectangle on your back. Your playlist starts at Keahi. And you don't have to put a blanket down, but I like to have a little extra support through my back. So that as you lie down, you can draw your knees into your chest. Hold your shins, move a little bit side to side. And as you settle, lengthen your spine down into the floor. Take your right hand overhead, your right leg out long, and then exhaling, hold the shin. Left leg long, left hand overhead, and then exhale, hold your shin. Inhaling and exhaling. Close your eyes, nice and steady. Starting to feel the hips change, lengthening the physical dimension of your breath, not the temporal dimension, but feeling how the breath is not just in the center of the chest, but it can move toward the hips, the shoulders, the hands. Opening and closing. 30 seconds. For 3. For 2. And for 1. Knees together, lift your head and shoulders, hands behind your head. Reach outside your left thigh to center, reach outside the right thigh. So just starting to move side to side. Or if you feel it, reach your heels high and come outside your feet or your ankles. Close your eyes, steady right there. Exhale. Exhale. Exhale as you reach. Feeling the obliques, the side aspects of your abdominal wall. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Head and shoulders stay lifted. Turn your toes out, your heels in, and little taps. Little taps. And as you have these little taps, sit your seat forward away from the shoulders. Your low back into the floor. Your legs nice and strong. Your toes drawn back. Tucking your chin, your face towards your thighs. 5, 4, 3. To reach opposite side. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Tap your heels. 3, 2, reach. So the reaching is in the upper aspect of your abdominal muscles and the tapping is in the lower. 5, 4, 3, 2 to tap. Legs strong, head and shoulders are strong. 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees bend, arms wide, drop your knees to the right. Finding center, we'll drop to the right 2 more times. On your exhale, fall across. On your inhale, rise to center. And on your exhale, fall to the right. Feel the navel turn to the left, opening the left side waist. And then center. And let your knees fall to the left. Finding center. And fall left. Inhale, center. And exhale to pause. Knees to the left.
On your exhalation, turning your navel towards your right side waist. 3, 2. And into the center, knees to your chest, holding strong. And then rolling your way all the way up and over. So those actions, making this corset of strength from the mid-back across to the front, keeps our spine safe this month. Bring your blanket, fold it front to back. And find your child's pose. Blocks will go out in front, folding your hips to your heels for a moment. Lengthen out your arms. Wag the tail, deepening that seat. Plant your palms and rising up. Drop your navel, lengthen your chin, and then exhaling, round your back. Inhale, open, exhale, round. Let it be quite small. And now here we're lengthening the work you just did through the muscles of the abdomen. We're opening through the spine. All of this being a preparation so that this Kriya, which is deep into the spine, is something that's made of safety instead of a surprise or a jolt to the system. Just warming up the spine, and maybe it gets a little lighter. Let it move at your own pace. Three, 2. Tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Pedal it out a moment. Long, keep the length in the navel, keep the length in the armpits, keep the length in the elbows. Step your left foot up and outside of your left hand. You may put your hands on blocks inside your front foot. And just let the hips rise and fall. Front knee bends, heart high. And with your hips up high, we'll step the blocks or the hands. So you may add your blocks or just your hands. Walk out to the right side. Pressing your hands down and away. Send your left hip back, your right heel back. Opening through the left side waist. Front big toe is to the floor. Bending your knee, walk to center, step back to change. So your little right foot steps outside of your right hand. Hands on blocks as you warm up the hips up and down. Just allowing your front knee to bend and your back leg to lengthen. We go one more. With your hips halfway high, walk a step to the left with or without blocks. Pressing your front foot down and away, scissor your right hip back. Opening from your right hand, right hip, right heel. Bending your right knee, coming into the center. Hands on blocks. Step back, downward facing dog. Step your left foot up between your hands and let your right knee come down to the mat. And 2 hands come up high, inhaling. And then exhaling down. Inhale to downward facing dog. Right foot steps between the blocks. 2 hands to inhale. And down. In dog. Left foot up, right knee down. Rising. And folding. Inhale, dog. Exhale, right foot. Inhale. Exhale, down. Inhale, dog. Left foot steps. 2 hands high. This time, left hand holds your right wrist. Go a little forward and back. And the hand goes to the left. 2 hands down to change it up. Through dog. Right foot steps up, left knee comes down. Hands up high. Right hand holds your left wrist, little forward and back. Hands going to the right. And pause. Open the left side body, toe, hip, shoulder, hand. And then 2 hands down. Stepping back, down dog. Finding new space from the hips to the hands, from the hips to the heels. Coming into the Kriya, hands and knees. And 3 times we'll settle back into child's pose. Rounding the back, drop your seat. Out through the arms, a wag of your tail. Inhale up. Exhale, deep round, tuck your chin, hips to heels. And one more, up and open. And then tuck your chin, drop your seat, and lengthen through the back body as you settle down. As you return, your shins onto the blanket, tops of your feet on the mat. Set your block between your heels. The second block is in front of you. And you set, if seated this way doesn't work, then 2 blocks is great. Hands on thighs, round and release. Closing your eyes. Beginning to find the rhythm of your body and the rhythm of your breathing. And building this effortless relationship with yourself. From the middle of your low spine, right at your waist. From that point down into the ground, and then from that point up into the crown of your head. Just open that point of the back. You may work right here, keep that going, or put your hands on the outside edges of the block ahead of you and move. How that brings the movement into my mid-back. Closing your eyes. Notice any roughness in your movement, any shakiness in the breath. We're just working that out, smoothing it out. One more minute working here, or hands flat to the floor, in front of your knees, fingers point away. Keeping the crown of your head nice and steady, move through your spine. Inviting your spine to become more supple, not forcing, not pulling, not demanding of yourself. Just inviting movement. For 5, 4, 3, 2. Eyes closed, walk your hands to your thighs. Pause tall.
As you inhale, imagine light from the seat up to the top of your head. As you exhale, bring that attention back down to the base of your seat. Aware of the sensation in your spine. Go ahead and come to sit right in the middle of your blanket, your legs out. Shake out your feet. Shake out your knees. Let your hands go behind you, hard up, and just walk your feet in. And as you extend your left leg out, you'll wrap your left arm around your right side. And then back to the center. And right leg long and wrap around the left side. So inhale, center, and exhale, turn. Starting the legs. Rather than trying to turn the upper chest with your arm, let the leg that's extending become quite heavy on the ground. Close your eyes and be turned just by the change of your legs. And as you allow your leg to be heavy, allow your chest to be tall. And the turn will happen on its own. Until it starts to come up through the chest. Until it turns your chin to your shoulder. One more. And just into the middle. Fold your blanket one step thicker. Legs crossed, heart high. Hands behind your head. Actually, one hand down like we warmed up last time. Side to side. Side to side. You may work right there, or see how I can put one hand behind my head as I go. That has some support, or two hands. It's not about how far you go. It's just opening the sides of the spine. Inhale one side, exhale the other. Three, two. And upright, hands on thighs, just becoming still. And then you come down onto your belly, opening your blanket twice again, just to give yourself some padding. As you lie down, you're going to bring your hands back and make fists. And the fist palms face up, fit the little fists into the crease of your hips, put your chin into the floor, touch your toes, lift your knees and lift the heel. Inhale, exhale, inhale,
Exhale. It's not about how high you lift your heels. See if you can keep your legs straight as though you were lifting from the center of your back rather than your low back, right behind your heart. Can you use the whole length of your back and the whole length of the back of your leg, toes tucked under? Eyes closed, breath is steady. On your exhale, navel to spine. And keep that as you lift your heel. And 2 feet down, feet flat for your hands, palms down under your forehead, wag your tail. To hands and knees. As you come up, just roll straight onto your back. Let your knees be bent, let your feet be flat, and feel your spine settle. All of these are the movements of the spine. All of these strengthen and increase mobility. Knees to your chest, a little bit side to side. So this knees to chest is your exhalation. And then your legs extending out, this is your inhalation. Exhale, hold the shins, inhale, hands down, legs out. Inhale, open, exhale, close. And eyes closed. Two. And one. Good. Set your feet down. Hands on thighs, press away. Feel the abdomen open. Draw your right knee in and interlace your fingers behind your right thigh. Press your right heel high and extend your left leg out. Press. Press into the backs of your legs. Press into your feet. It's as though you're seated in your palms. You're pressing your right hip into your interlaced hands. You're using your nice straight arms to open the tops of your shoulders. Spread your feet, lengthen from your heel to your toe. Open the backs of your knees. And changing sides, right knee down. Left knee into the chest. Bring it in. Press your left heel high. Interlace your fingers behind the left thigh. Slide your hand down toward the hip. Press your hip into your hands. And then right leg extends out long. As you extend into the backs of your thighs, extend into your heels, and from your heels extend into your toes, and really sit into the cup of your hands, and let your arms be straight, and the tops of your shoulders are so long. Top of the shoulders, back of the neck. Bending your knee, left foot down, draw your right knee in again, and stay. Releasing your right low back. Let your right heel rise over your knee, slide up through the outer shin, holding there, or hold your outer foot. Draw your right knee down, half happy baby. Left hand on the left thigh, press away, rinsing through the hips and the low back. We accumulate incredible amounts of stress through the low back, through the hips and the legs. Extend out through the right heel, and that means you may need to shift your hold to the inner right thigh, or if you can reach, you hold the outer right foot and you press into the right heel. And you stand the left foot flat to the floor, and as you press into both heels, open through the inner hip, inner knee, inner foot, all the way out to the right side. And then back up into the center to change sides. Right foot flat to the floor. Left knee into your chest. So right knee is bent. Left knee is bent back towards you. Lift your heel over your left knee. And then slide your hand up to hold your shin, your ankle, or your left outer foot. And draw your left knee down. Press your right hand away. Right foot flat, left knee down. The way we hold our hips is the way we hold our spine, and the spine is the way we direct our chest, and the chest is the way we determine, are we here or are we not? Do I stand with my shoulders rounded and afraid and closed down, or right here from the hips? Am I lifting my heart? Am I present? Keep hold of your outer foot, extending out to the left, or release and hold your left inner thigh. Press your right foot down, your left heel away, opening the pelvis, lengthening the legs. Your anchor, your foundation, your clarity is improving as we clear the legs. So we can hear, so we can act. And then bringing it all the way back into the center. Let both knees bend, and again, hands on the thighs, press lightly away, feeling an opening through the back, equally through the front. Clarity in the legs, clarity in the pelvis. Food, water, sex, money, all right down here in our body. Do I have enough? Am I enough? Make space. And then knees to your chest. Hold your shins a little bit side to side. And as you roll yourself up, you're just going to take the back edge of your blanket and fold it in. We'll get our strap and get our blocks. So as you come to kneel, your shins are on the blanket. The tops of your feet fall off the back. Set a block between your heels. And then the strap can come behind you. If you have a metal latch, make sure you hold that so it can't move around. It can't catch you in the head. And I say that because I've done it. Knuckles down, chest is broad. On your exhalation, you fold softly. On your inhalation, you ride, chest is broad. So folding and rising. As you fold, start to lift your hands. So widening the strap enough that you can go right up over the shoulders, but no further. So the movements of our legs and our hips now come all the way up, and the way in which they connect with the shoulders. And the way the movement of our shoulders can then affect our breath. Eyes closed, just forward and back. It'll begin to build a little bit of heat. It will open the hips, and then it will open the spine, and then it will open the shoulders. Just give it a little time. Now you may work right there, or after you fold, this will be exhale, lift your hips, hips high, heart high. There's your inhale, so exhale, folding, and inhale, rising. As you fold, hold the block between your heels so that your hips are nice and stable as you rise. And then again, the invitation to move. That we would fall both up and down. We become a little more effortless from that midpoint of the spine in all directions. Stay with the breath. Keep moving tension from the spine and the shoulders out on your breath. Three, two, and one. To sit, set the strap aside, hands on thighs, and feel. Feel the front body. Notice it. It's open and bright right now. Feel the back of your body. It's open and bright right now. And feel, where do they meet within you? That this is the coherence we're looking for. What we're going towards, what we've left behind. There's a space where they meet. All the way out. Fold your blanket in half. Or you may cross your legs, or I prefer to be kneeling. Both are absolutely great. So legs crossed with your hips high. Or another option is up on your knees. And we're going to take your hands and fold the fingers in, and the thumbs point forward circles. So the shins firm into the ground, the knees even, and you're opening the upper back. You're bringing your shoulder blades towards your spine. It's a strong, simple movement. The circle of your hand is only about a foot. Let it move, let it deepen your breathing, let it change your ribs. We go 4, 3, 2, and then bring your knuckles down. You'll bring your thumbs up, turn your thumbs away from each other, pinkies towards each other, take your thumbs wide, so palms are up. Now forward circles, open the chest this time. Open the chest this time, knees down, heart high. Forward circles, and see if they can be strong. If you sit at a desk, if you sit in a car, if you sit on a bicycle, all the ways in which we round forward, strengthen the upper back, open the chest. 10, 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. So either down to sit or down to kneel. Put your fingertips at your ribs, tuck of the chin, round and open, round and open. It's modification 1. Modification 2, palms face the floor, hands in front of your shoulders. Exhale, round, inhale.
The full posture, hands behind your head, elbows wide. You're rolling from the seat to the top of your head. Just like cat-cow when we warmed up. "20 seconds, let it move through you. Open the front and the back, top and the bottom, in and the out. Becoming that third space inside of ourselves. Making heat, making momentum. Three, 2, and 1. Upright, hands come down. Eyes closed. So steady, so simple. Between movement and stillness, there's a third action. Feel that. Reside there. Bend your elbows. Fingers point up, thumbs point back. Straighten your arms, hands high. Kneeling or cross-legged, it's up to you. Front, back, left, right, top, bottom. Feel where they meet. Feel where you reside. Long, smooth, simple breathing. The palms open, the fingers open, the shoulders descend. The breath is at ease. Softening the skin around your eyes, your jaw. Opening rather than closing. Notice any tension, and as it builds up, soften it out on the breath. Posture continues to open even as it becomes more stable. A breath in. Eyes stay closed. On your exhale, elbows bend, hands to your thighs. We'll go back in, rest for 30 seconds. Between effort and ease, there is a place. I am this. I am known and unknown. I am elevated and I am grounded. Bend your elbows, lift your hands, fingers point up, thumbs point back, hands up high. Just align yourself. Any adjustment, set it up. Heart up, chin lightly in. Heart over seat, head over heart, shoulders soft, hands open. Thinking of sitting deeply into the block. And as you deepen your seat down, there's an effortlessness up. Stay with it. Stay with it. Long, steady breathing. Shoulders down, open your elbows, open your hands. Softening your experience, softening your description of your experience. A breath in. On your exhale, your elbows bend, your hands come down. And you pause tall, hands on thighs. Pausing your playlist wherever you are. We'll go in for 4, out for 4, 3 rounds. Just in through the nose, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3. And just normal breathing. Let that just encourage an even breath through your body. Being completely at rest, both tall and seated. 30 seconds. Stay with it. Feeling the back be long, the heart up, the chin lightly in, the back of the neck lengthens, the spine continues to emerge. and stay if you choose, or unfolding. As you come to your Shavasana, sit right in the middle of that blanket. Put your legs out, shake out your feet, so that as you lie back, you have this tiny lift of the hips, tiny little back bend, opening the pelvis, turning your palms open, dropping your shoulders. Releasing through the shoulders and the hands, the hips, the knees, the heels. Beginning to deepen your breathing. Letting your hands come overhead, out long. Walk your feet in. Drawing your knees to your chest. Bring yourself upright. Tightening crossed legs. Clear it all the way out, sweeping wide, reaching tall. Inhale up. And the palms together down the middle. Inhale up. Out and down. And the last time, inhaling. Exhaling right to the middle, right to your home. In your mind or aloud, repeat, I expand in success, abundance, and love every day as I inspire those around me to do the same. Hands to your forehead center. I am this. Sat Nam. 8 count Sat, 2 count Nam. Inhale. Sat Nam. Sat Nam, I see myself. Namaste, I see you. Have a fantastic second half to your holiday weekend. Get out to your farmer's market. Make as much of your food this week as you can from local produce. It's overflowing. We are needed. Eat it up, and they will make more. I will see you this week, noon, Monday through Friday, right here, wherever you are. If there's ever a technical hiccup, which there was, I think it was on Friday, then hop onto the other channel. If you are on Facebook usually and it's not there, try going to YouTube for a moment. And then if you're on YouTube and it crashes, hop onto Facebook. But I will try for that full hour, I will try to reconnect to us. Thank you so, so much. If this is something that's working for you, what I'd like to do is tell this story so that on the website, under donate, there's a tab now that says testimonials. And it's a chance for you to say how this is working for you, how this is affecting you. How is it that coming to the practice daily is making a change in your life? And that can be something that you and I exchange, because I need your feedback to keep my own spirit going, because we're not together, and that's proving to be challenging. Or if you give me permission, it's something we can put up on that page, that we can begin to see one another's journey, that we can begin to hold one another, if not in the room, at least in that space, through our own experience. So under donate, it says testimonials on the website. It will submit, it will go to me, and I will take care of the rest. Just let me know if it can be public or not. I appreciate that so much, my loves. Let's become storytellers and share what's happening. Satnam, Satnam. Have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you tomorrow.